Hello, welcome to the channel, No Rolls Barred people, and
Hello.
welcome back to the channel, people. So, I'm going to do something that I think perfectly bridges the gap between the 6 episodes of No Rolls Barred Plays Blood on the Clock Tower and this stream. So, what I'm going to run for you guys is a script that we like to call Trouble with Violets. It's all of the good guys from Trouble Brewing and all of the bad guys from Sex and Violets in one script.
That sounds amazing!
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, so I'm going to go and build the game now. You guys just sit tight and chat to one another, and I'll be back shortly and we'll begin.
Oh my...
Alright, okay.
And just Nikki is Chris. Yeah.
Nikki is Chris.
You've got Nikki on the square, it needs to be Chris.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll get out of your way now.
Thank you. Alright, okay. So, let's build a game. Oh. There we go. See what this thing recommends. So I'm kind of in a Fangoo mood, I think, today. Don't know about you guys. We could go for a Vortox game. I'll tell you what, let's do what this thing's told us to do, shall we? So, it's told us we're having a Vortox and a Witch and a Pit Hag. That seems pretty good. It's told us we're having a Butler and a Drunk. I'm actually going to switch that Butler out for a Recluse because I would like some more misinformation to be floating around. I am going to... Obviously, we take the Drunk token out because the Drunk token will be one of these guys. So I think we're going to take that out and we're going to put a Mayor in. And I think that is a pretty nice setup right there. Lots and lots of misinformation flying around. I've actually never ever had to run a Vortox with Trouble Brewing good characters. So that's going to be something that we can kind of learn together, right? But of course the Pit Hag's in there if they want to switch that up at all. We've got nothing in here that alters the setup in any way, so let's assign those characters. Okay. Alright. That looks pretty good. So I will have John the Investigator. So what we're going to do for the Investigator is we're going to have Adam the Recluse register as a minion. Just because I think it would be pretty unfair on either of these evil players here to call them out on day one. I think that would be too harsh. So, but this will give Adam a chance to legitimately come out as the Recluse. So the good team do get something out of it. I think that's a nice exchange. So, oh, hang on a minute. We've got a Vortox, haven't we? What the hell am I talking about? All of this is nonsense. In that case, then, what we'll do then to hide the Vortox is we'll not have Adam register as a minion. We'll have him register as a Recluse. And both of those can be wrong. And that will make these guys think that we're probably not in a Vortox game. Could Ed maybe be evil? What is Ed, actually? He's the empath. I'll tell you what I'll probably do is we'll switch this washerwoman here to a librarian, and then what we can, because Ed's gonna think he's probably gonna figure out that his info's nonsense pretty early. So let's have Tyler the librarian think that Ed or Tom is the drunk, and the actual drunk will be Adam the Virgin. And I think we're good there. I think we're good. Obviously, we have to take into consideration what we're going to show Tom in the night, and if Carly gets executed, what we're going to show Carly. But for now, I think that's a pretty solid setup. Nerf Head by having every single player top 4 ping off him. That's not going to nerf him. That's just going to draw attention to him. We want attention away from him. Okay, right. I think we've got this. Yeah, Vortox, rope person, I agree. Vortox is going to be really hard to find in this setup. And for that reason, I expect the evil team will probably switch from Vortox eventually, once there's been a night or two of, like, nonsense info. You need to switch Carly for Navian. What? Carly didn't show? Oh, that's devastating, man. Carly. I guess we won't find out who's most OP out of Ed or Carly. Well, sorry guys, I know we all wanted that to see that clash happen, but I guess it's not. Alright, I think we're ready to go here.
In the town square, it'll pull up the role list for the script, which
I
is
should have
made.
done that. Thank you.
I can also grab you a PDF if you want the PDF instead.
Right.
I just posted
It looks like
an image of this
Is that,
script.
guys, can I just have your attention a moment? Is everyone ready to kick off?
John
Yeah,
and Go have got seats.
John,
Another
you need to
football
sit
term.
down.
There we go.
Oh no, have I stood up?
Everyone seems to be in their seats except Kohav.
Oh, yep.
Have.
Oh,
Here am I giving useful advice on the town.
If Carly shows up late, we'll throw her in as a traveller. I think, because that'll just make
Nice.
things even more interesting.
cool, cool.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
Goodness
indeed.
gracious.
Let's go. Alright, we'll hand those characters out. Alright, our 3 evil team bluffs are going to be Fortune Teller, Slayer, and Saint. Right, let's do this. So, go to Chris first. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
So, you are, of course, the pit hag.
Excellent.
Your minion is Elliot.
Elliot. Okay.
Your demon is Kev.
Kev. Amazing. I love it. Okay.
Alright, good luck.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Elliot.
Hi. Hi, friend.
Hello. So, you are, of course, the witch.
I am. Oh,
You're-
I didn't look. Oh, I am. Oh.
Yep, your fellow minion is Chris,
Cool.
and your demon is Kev.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, Demon, Chris. I have everyone's names written down. Chris is the other
You know,
minion.
you can use the app to make these notes if you like, but I know you prefer pen and paper, so that's all good.
I do. I do.
I
It
respect
helps me.
that. There's something sacred about paper between your fingers, right?
Thank you. No one seems to understand that. Call me
I'm a
old-fashioned,
reader.
but-
I'm a boomer. All right, I'll leave you to it. Thank you, Elliot.
Alright, see you, mate.
Kev, hello.
Oh no, hi.
So, your minions are Chris and Elliot.
Chris and Elliot. Okay.
Your bluffs are Fortune Teller,
Uh-huh.
Slayer,
Uh-huh.
and Saint.
Oh. I love it. Alright, thanks.
All right, thank you. All right, Elliot, I'm back, and I need to know who you want to curse tonight.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a straight away.
Yep, every
Okay.
night.
Cool. Let's go for the NRB classic of not trusting John as far as I can throw him. We'll curse John.
All right, that's good. I mean, you know you can trust John, right? Because he's on the good team.
I know. I
All
just
right.
get him. John needs to die. John
Yeah,
always
yeah.
needs to
Yeah,
die.
I agree. All right,
I haven't
thank you.
lost that-
Oh, I left. I just left. Sorry, Elliot. You'll have to forgive me if you rewatch this later. Right, let's go. Let's go. Lie to Tyler.
Buddy,
You have a nice time on your own in here, Tyler.
buddy. Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. Far be it from me to interrupt your concert.
I should have been listening to Dancing with Myself by Billy Idol and stuff. Anyway,
So I'm here to tell you.
I've been shown to be bookish. What do I?
You
what
are,
do I
you are
know?
indeed, yeah. So you learn that either Tom or Ed is the drunk.
Hey, come on, you couldn't show me a saint.
I
They're all gonna be like-
think you'll find this information crucial, Tyler.
I'm
But
sure it'll solve the. I'm sure Ed will solve the game with my
Yeah.
crucial piece of information. Ben Burns.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you're
it.
welcome. Hello, John.
Hello, Ben.
So, as the investigator, you learn that either Adam or Ed is the pit hag.
Okay. To be clear, there are a couple of Adams in the game.
Oh, sorry, Adam Blampede. I'm never going to get used to this.
I can't see which one is which on the circle thing on the online because it says Adam ...
Ah, right. You must.
And they're both next to me.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So the one at 1 o'clock is Adam Blampede.
Okay.
If you make your screen larger, maybe like maximize your web browser or whatever, it might show you if you hit F11.
Oh yeah. Then we've got Adam BL.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So can you say that again, please?
So either Adam Blampede or Ed is the pit hag.
Or Ed. Okay. Unless I'm of course drunk, of course.
Or lying.
Or lying.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what everyone else is going to say, right?
I'm not lying yet. But...
Yeah, you know you screwed when even the storyteller's saying that you're lying. All right. Cheers, John.
Thanks. Cheers.
Okay, up next we got your boy Ed. And I think what we'll do is we'll show him a 1. That'll make some interesting situations because Tyler, his neighbour, will be saying, well, of course you got a 1. You're the drunk. And Ed will be thinking, of course I got a 1. The guy sat next to me is lying and telling me that I'm the drunk. So I think that'll make some interesting plays. Hello, Ed.
Hello.
So, got some bad news for you, Ed. One of your living neighbours is evil.
Cool. Sounds fun. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you. Okay. That is us done. So, just gotta think about stuff here. So, if Townsfolk nominates Adam, they don't die. I think the main thing that we're gonna have to do this game is decide what we say to Tom. But hopefully, if they execute I imagine what will happen is Tyler will probably volunteer for execution. We can then tell Tom that he was the drunk. We've got options anyway. Alright, I'll stop speculating now. Let's start the game. Just call Adam B. Plumpy. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was a confusing 5 minutes of my life when he... Alright, let's go. Straight in there, aren't you, you eager beaver?
Oh, mate.
Alright, welcome back to Town Square, everybody. Oh no, this is the bit that Tom normally does, isn't it? Welcome back to Ravenswood Bluff, where nobody ever smiles. I've been murdered. Good luck, have fun.
Any evil twins?
Tom, could we talk?
Before anyone goes anywhere, a little bit of an announcement. So unless I'm drunk, well, I might still be if I'm drunk. I'm the investigator, and I can tell you that either, unless I'm drunk, Adam Blompier or Ed is a pit hag.
Interesting.
Kill them all.
Could also be a Vortox game. Could just be bollocks.
That's true. I suggest we kill them both to be sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm up for that. Kill me.
Oh, hey, Ed, let's, can we talk about this?
Yeah, let's take it, guys.
Oh,
Ah, no. Changing a few
Yes,
names
Ben,
here.
yes.
Are you going to 1-for-1, Tyler?
I'll go 1 for 1.
Cool. Empath.
I am the librarian.
Oh. Did you see me as an outsider?
That is a potentially true statement.
Cool. Okay.
But like you said, it could be a Vortox game. If it's a Vortox game, what number did you get?
I got a 1. And that's the only number I'm going to tell the truth about for a few days. You're welcome.
If you hear a virgin, I'll pick him.
Sounds good.
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure that's where your read comes from, because I'm registering as evil, so I could be registering as any evil. Like, yeah, kill me, that's absolutely fine. But
does that apply to the investigator as well? Does say that,
Yep.
that I know that you're a particular minion?
I just any power that registers like someone else's character, I can register as any one of the evil characters. So it might just be that Ben in his everlasting quest to dick you over has spaffed your power up the wall on me.
Does sound like Ben. He loves spaffing.
Yeah.
I am happy to die. I just, if there's an Undertaker, they'll get bad info on me. So
I think we should still kill you. No offense.
it's fine.
And we should probably kill Ed as well because he's a threat.
Yeah, it could be that he's the actual pit hag, or I'm just soaking up the evil. Basically, I think we need to watch out for Ed because, like you say, Ben could be using me because he assumes I was going to come out as the recluse as a way to be like, well, that's that matter sorted. Ed must be great.
Yeah, exactly. Because you could both be registering as evil. Cool. Anything you want to share, Isaac, with the group?
No, but I will say, John, Ed's by himself. Should we go chat to him as well?
Oh, yeah, let's talk to him. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Great.
Bye, Adam.
Hey, Ed.
What's up, Ed?
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, I'm loving coming out of the gate and finding out that I'm the pit hag. Didn't know that. It's good to know.
And
I think you probably did, Ed. I think you probably knew it during the night while you were hagging around.
Can I speak secretly, Ben?
Ed, I want to talk.
Yes,
well,
absolutely.
Ed's an investigator.
Oh, hello.
All right. Quick Vortox fortune teller interaction. Does the red herring still? How does the red herring register in a Vortox game?
In a Vortox game, the red herring, I mean, that's one of those sort of corner issues, but in my personal opinion, someone who is the red herring could register as the demon or as not the demon, therefore you can say whatever you want.
Okay.
You determine what it was registering as tonight, and then say something else. I think the same thing would go for, let's say, if a recluse were to be executed and an Undertaker saw them, I could have the recluse register as a demon and then show the Undertaker recluse.
Right. Okay. So for the red herring, you're saying it's optional, depending on how Storyteller chooses in that moment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
So, well, the red herring. Hang on a minute. Sorry. The Undertaker example works, but actually the red herring is the red herring, so they would always have to register as not the demon, because they do register as the demon. Like it's not.
Okay.
It's not at my discretion.
So fortune teller, ignoring recluse, fortune teller will get a no if they pick the demon or the red herring, and otherwise a yes.
So yeah, to summarise, for someone who's watching this in 35 years' time on YouTube as part of your university course on the history of board games, a fortune teller's red herring always registers as the demon and would therefore get a no in a Vortox game. However, a character who may register as something else can register as something else and therefore be shown as themselves. Boom.
Got it. Okay, nice. That will help me make up my info. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Yeah.
It only took 20 minutes for this game to get ridiculously complicated.
Yep. Because the thing that confuses me is when this fortune teller picks the red herring, it's already false information. But in a Vortox game, does it remain false information, or does it kind of flips back to true, which is weird?
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? It's a difficult one, that. I'm just going to go with the ruling that I've got, and if anyone...
Yeah,
if Ed tells me I'm wrong later, I'll just say, well, hey, this is how I'm doing it.
That's all I need. Okay, thank you very much.
No
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Tom.
Hello.
So, I am you in this game. I would prefer to be left alone.
Okay. It's the best way to be. Things are better that way. So it sounds like you might be more of a hindrance than a help.
Yeah, I've got I'm just gonna strut straight into this game and immediately be hanged. I kind of always thought this would happen, but no, I'm the recluse, so I might be the pit hag, I guess. I could have registered as the pit hag that John's talking about, or Ed could actually be a pit hag, or it could all be bollocks, of course. But I'm pretty much gonna just fall on my sword. That's fine.
That does not the meta, but that sounds like a classic Ben move.
Just immediately putting one in my head.
Guys, the compliments, they're so touching.
Eat shit, Ben. I wanted a long game of duplicity, double dealing, and negotiation. Instead, I'm just going to come out and basically jump off the cliff in front of
Made you miss the football to die on day one.
Exactly, you bastard. I missed Kane's goal for this.
I like to think that when Kane makes a goal, he swipes his arms down across his chest and fire explodes from the goalposts.
Very, very good.
Yeah, if you want to die, I think Gracie is keen to get rid of one of the two people he got a reading on. So if you want to die, I will vote for your death, no problem. And then we can talk tomorrow.
How do you have anything you want to tell me about yourself? Because my game is not over, of course. I realise that, so I'm gonna try and all I can do as a recluse, I think, to try and be useful and also like be someone that people can actually feel like they can come to. Because if we get an Undertaker, they might read me as Pit Hag, and then I'll just be like, sod it. I don't think anyone's going to talk to me. But if you do have anything you want to share, I am a good one. Okay. I super duper promise.
That's an interesting point. In which case, let's get rid of Ed instead. Like, you may be lying through your teeth, but if you are the recluse, then it is more useful to get rid of Ed than you, right? Because you're going to mess up an Undertaker's reading.
Undertaker will read Pit Hag. I'm almost sure of it. If they pick me, just because I have that carte blanche. I think we should kill Ed first and see if we can find an Undertaker to sort of verify that.
Yeah. Okay,
and if not, then I'm happy to die.
Let's get rid of Ed. See if get rid of Ed. See if an Undertaker speaks up. And if they do, I think even if they don't really, having because the Undertaker might want to keep it quiet for a couple of days. But in a group this size, maybe stay under the radar. So let's maybe get rid of you tomorrow, and then just hope there's an Undertaker in the group who can then take a read on both of your bodies.
Yeah, it's going to be hard working out if we've got a Vortox or not with the Trouble Brewing goodies. But I'm game. This is fun.
Yeah, I hope. Tell you what, one thing I will tell you is I hope to stay alive. I'm not a first night character. I think, depending on how the game plays out, it could be handy to have me around. Depending on how it plays out.
Oh.
Well, depending, things like depending on what choices other players make. I may go through this game doing nothing useful. But depending on what choices other players make, I may, be very useful indeed.
Interesting. That narrows it down to a couple, but not definitive. Oh, nom's imminent. Let's head back inside, shall we? Do it to it. Graham at that.
Roles that are super important to town and don't want to die.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see that many, which is why I'm asking you that follow-on question. Are you also claiming? In which case, that means we've got an Undertaker, Empath, and Fortune Teller. But
no, I'm not the Empath or the Fortune Teller. I might be the Undertaker. I didn't get info last night.
And do you know there's another hard claim of Undertaker? Then go ahead.
Oh well, no. But if there is, I'd like to talk to them.
Okay.
No, that's
what you get.
Veritable no, deafening silence.
Welcome back, everybody. John. Welcome back. So the way we do things on the stream is it's a little different to Nerol's Bard, because there's no kind of. They tend to be bigger games, and it's more easy to talk over one another. What we generally do is say we're going to give you a couple minutes to chat amongst yourselves, and then I'll open nominations so that you've all had the opportunity to speak to the group should you wish it. So. Take a couple of minutes, share what you've learned, talk to one another. In about 1:30, I'll open nominations.
John, are you still sticking with Investigator?
Yeah.
Okay, if there's a Virgin claim out there, this would be really strong. That's one of the strongest things in TV, so we'll see if there's a Virgin out there that you can nominate.
And there's
I've
no
asked
spy
around
that can
for
mess
a
it up.
few of them. I haven't heard anybody claim virgin.
I don't have any
Unfortunately.
3s or anything with me.
So either they're doing a late virgin play, final 3 virgin, don't do it, or there's not one.
Do it for
Okay.
the content.
They're going for a surprise,
Okay.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If there is a,
Heart eyes, motherfuckers. Yeah.
This is a PG stream, y'all.
That's
It is not.
Never.
It's
Oh,
not a
I've-
PG stream.
Oh, I've
Yes,
sworn a couple
the-
of times.
It's
The
definitely
original
not a PG
guidance
stream.
is don't watch
Sorry.
this, kids.
Literally,
My
the last
word.
game, the last game we played before this stream featured someone not telling anyone they were the virgin, getting nommed, and that person being executed, and then throwing out the surprise, motherfuckers. As
Oh, Kev, you need to watch it. It was easy.
It was brilliant.
Oh, okay, I will. That's great.
it was top tier.
I'll send you a clip.
Get that content. Get that content.
You were going to say something, buddy?
if we do have a virgin, should we get one of our potential pit hags to make the nomination?
No.
Because it won't give us any information because an evil player can just claim virgin and do that.
It only works on townsfolk.
Would it not be better for John to do the nomination?
Yeah, I'm happy to.
John is a good
Yeah, I
nomination.
think so. Any of the top 4 would be decent.
I would love to.
Wouldn't that help us work out who is potentially help work out who is evil and who isn't? We have out of the 2 people who have got the investigator claim. If they nominate and they don't die, then that helps us figure out what their alignment might be, right?
So here's the problem, Tom. They both claimed outsider.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Is one of them the recluse?
What
That could-
has Ed claimed?
I'm not going to say anything more because that's their business, but they both claimed outsider, and that could screw with the works on any kind of you'd get the same false positive of an evil nominating them from an outsider that you would with a pit hag. So I don't think there's much validity there. It's better to check and make sure that John's sober. Or another
That's
top
true.
4.
I might be absolutely battered.
Drunk
so-
investigator, it'll never work.
John,
Sorry.
you said that you saw Adam and Ed. Which Adam did you see? Sorry, I just realized
Adam.
my name.
Adam B.
Oh, Adam B. Okay.
Let's go with Blamps because Adam B
An
doesn't
Ed
help.
with 2 Ds.
My university nickname, I will take it.
So just for my basic understanding, so we definitely don't have an evil twin, right? Because that would have come up by now.
Maybe not,
unless-
but
Most likely.
No.
And assuming I'm not drunk, we have a pit hag and either a witch or a Cerenovus. Is that fair?
I will
Yes,
say
our
on
two
the evil twin front, depending on who the twins are, we play it a little bit differently. We might go to our twin and say, "Hey, do you want to be isolated from the game all game?" And they go, "No," and so we don't necessarily out initially. So there could
I
be
watched
twins.
the No World's Guard twin video, and they talk to their twins. So
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to say nominations are open.
Wait, who was the twins in our video?
So if we don't have any virgins, then potentially the options are obviously me or Mr. Blampede or John, because if we have an Undertaker and they get not Investigator, that gives us a hell of a lot of information, because that if they get drunk, then that's great. If they get Investigator, then we know it's not a Vortox game. If they don't get Investigator, probably a Vortox game, and John's information is incorrect.
Yeah, that doesn't sound as smart as you normally are, because you know that John has outed all of his information, right? John's already told everybody, so it hinges on us trusting what that Undertaker says. If they come back and goes, he's clear, right? Or if they go, I mean, we have no way of that verifies absolutely nothing for a town.
Depends what else is associated.
Should we just kill Ed then?
Well, we could kill someone else, see what the Undertaker says, and then kill John.
Yeah, so
I'm happy to die.
Saving the Undertaker.
But the only reason to kill me is either if you don't believe me, or if I'm drunk or poisoned. Which is very likely.
So someone mentioned that Ed and Adam claimed outsider. Is that right? Because I'm also an outsider. So assuming this, then we have our 3 outsiders, and that means it's a FanDu game. So I really do want to know what outsiders y'all are claiming.
They're
I
lying.
this to Tohov already. And
They're massively lying.
I don't
Yes,
think
which is why
we
I'm-
need to come out as witch outsiders.
Are they in a double claim with me though? Is the question.
Kev, we'll catch up tomorrow.
I don't think they're in a double claim with you, Kev, unless you've. I can talk to you about it, and I can tell you whether or not it falls under those parameters.
Final call.
Adam NYC will nominate Tyler.
Does anyone have any objections of me nominating Adam? Because I think he should.
Someone nominated Tyler.
I think Adam NYC did.
Go for it.
Sorry, Adam, did you make a nomination?
I did. I nominated Tyler, Ben.
Okay, Adam nominates Tyler. All right, tell us why you think Tyler should be executed, Adam.
Don't know anything about them, so hopefully the Undertaker doesn't either.
Okay, Tyler.
I will say the only Undertaker claim I got, I think I made some allusions to my role, so I don't know how useful that would be, but I'm willing to do it. I think this nomination is predicated on the fact that Adam said at the end of the last stream that he was scared of my face. Quote.
Face.
He said that. I'm scared of your face.
It's true.
So this is punitive, I feel like, but it's fine if that's what people want to do. I don't think it's a great idea. I think you're better off probably killing one of the investigator pings.
All right, well, 6 votes are required if you wish to put Tyler on the block. Here we go.
I mean, I don't want to kill a Pithead because I want my role changed.
He's not going to change you to the Virgin.
What do you want to be? I'm not saying I'm a pit hag, but...
Oh, let's go with Undertaker. That would be brilliant.
That's your death bell sign there.
What,
Okay.
you want them to be like a friendly pit hag, just making town into useful characters.
If I was the pit
6 is
hag
enough.
and I turned everyone into what they wanted, would they keep me alive?
That would be lovely.
Yes.
Probably.
I nominate Adam Blompier because he's either a pit hag or he's an outsider who we can get rid of, so there's no reason not to kill him.
Okay, John nominates Adam and dies.
Oh.
John, tell us why you want to kill Adam.
Oh my.
Oh, such a good target for a witch you are, John.
All right, Norrell's
I do
Who
love
would wish John?
blasting out those noms. So my argument is, unless I'm drunk or poisoned, I got a ping for Pit Hag from Adam Blompier or Ed. I think we should kill them both. Starting with Adam because he told me his role and it's worth getting rid of. Well, can I say what your role is? Is that fine?
Rather you didn't.
All right.
Just because. Yeah.
He's an outsider. Let's get him, fellas. Let's kill him.
All right, fine.
And then I think we should kill Ed later.
Okay.
I'm the recluse.
Yeah, hold on.
Is what I am. So I think
Adam's
any
response.
kind of thank you. I'm the recluse. So honestly, I would you'll get a read of pit hag on me no matter what. So in a lot of ways, sure, get rid of me. That's fine. But I think there are better, more useful night 1 reads than reading in a recluse. I would go for Ed out of the two of us.
Okay, 7 required to execute, 6 will tie.
So it is currently a tie.
We're up to 7 at the minute. I'm not sure we should be. But...
Oh, can I not vote now? I've only got a ghost vote. For fuck's sake.
Whoa, come on.
Currently a tie. Oh, there we go, 7
I didn't want to kill him. I didn't want to kill him. It was
What
really
kind
easy.
of Canadian junk was that?
I'm nominating myself if you think that's suspicious. I don't think he's evil.
You going back to the
Down the last second. We almost tied on that.
That's some
Yeah, if we
Commonwealth
tie,
stuff
we
right
can
there.
nominate and kill someone else.
Hey,
Oh
don't be against the Commonwealth. It's a beautiful arrangement.
I nominate Ed.
Adam nominates Ed. Adam, tell us why you think we should execute Ed.
I'd like to hear Ed defend himself first, and also, like you say, I think we're going off what's more useful. I think a good night 1 read is better than nothing. You're just gonna get duff information if you kill me.
Okay, Ed.
Cool. So after those shenanigans, I think we're better off killing Kohav because I can understand not wanting to kill Adam, but leaving it till it would have made a tie had Chris not reacted quickly is definitely shady as hell. I don't want to kill Adam either. I don't want to kill either of the investigator pings. The fact that John's been killed by a witch day 1 implies that he is actually the investigator, and socially, I 100% believe he's the investigator. I suspect. I obviously have a vested interest in saying this, but I was strongly suspecting it was a Vortex game until I found out that Adam was the recluse. But we will find out. I think the best thing to do is kill someone who's not publicly known and see if we have an Undertaker that can verify whether it's a Vortex game or not.
Okay. 8 votes required to execute, 7 will tie.
Ed is such a sweet talker, man.
Can I ask a storyteller question?
Please do.
I would never.
In a Vortox game, would showing the recluse to a investigator would that consist of true information?
2 is not enough. So that's an interesting corner case, and one that I have not had to think about before. But I would rule it that if the recluse registers as a minion or demon, then you could show the Undertaker the recluse because that's still false information. How do you feel about that, Ed? You're the rules guy.
You can choose to register the recluse as anything as long as you don't show them as what they're quotes registering as. It's fine.
Yeah.
Technically, you could show a librarian the recluse as the recluse by registering them as something evil.
Yep.
In a Vortox game.
Absolutely.
So anything you like.
Okay, I'll nominate me.
Kohav nominates Kohav. Kohav, tell us all about it.
This is the one day I can nominate without being witched. So, no. For seriousness, the only I don't think anyone really can be certain about what my role is. I don't think I've hard claimed it to anyone, so I'm not the worst Undertaker check. I agree what I did was suspicious with the votes, but when I'm evil, I pay attention to my vote a lot more. So I feel like that actually sort of clears me. I'll vote on myself.
Okay. We are on... I've really forgotten. We've got 7 votes currently. So 8 required if you wish to execute Kohav. 7 would tie with Adam Blampede. Here we go.
Flower Girl Vortex check.
I don't know if we have enough. Oh, we're gonna let Kohav decide if it's a tie? Oh my god.
We can definitely kill someone else and then kill Kohav tomorrow if she drops there.
8 is enough. 8 votes on Kohav. Any other nominations?
You still think I'm evil when I think most people had their hand up at some point around that block?
Yeah, that is fair. 8 votes.
I'm not even a great character to kill first. I just thought I might as well.
Hold on. If you believe I'm the investigator, why are we not killing?
Because you saw a recluse. They can register as a minion.
Oh, so you reckon? But of course, Ben would have done that. Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah, well, we won't play a course, but I mean, it's a good pivot for Adam.
So 10 minutes ago, I said final call for nominations. So I'm going to say it one more time, and then I think we'll call it final call for nominations. I actually I disagreed with a guy in a YouTube comment where it was like, you're calling nominations too early, you're influencing things, and I was like, no, I am ironclad. I'd make final call, and then after that it's over. I'm just completely disavowed that ideology now. But anyway, here we go. Kohav is executed, and dies. Everybody goes to sleep. Right. Oh, do you know what? I would have loved to have an execution on John, Adam Blampede, Adam NYC, Tyler, or Ed, because all of those would have been the things that I would have showed Tom would have been believable. But with Kohav dying, if Tom survives the night, I'm going to have to come up with something, and I think it's going to immediately tell people that this is a Vortox game. So basically what I'm saying is, I really hope Kev kills Tom in the night. But of course that will be bad for Tom. I'm sure he doesn't hope that. Alright, let's go see Elliot. Hello, Elliot. Who would you like to select after that very successful day 1?
Thank you, I'm very proud. Oh god. Okay, I'm going to go with Kohav.
Kohav is dead.
Oh shit! Sorry. Am I allowed to swear on your stream?
Yeah, you can swear. I mean, you can choose Kohav if you want.
I don't need to choose Kohav. Kohav is dead, so I don't need to choose Kohav. I'm gonna go with. Oh, what's his name? What's the other name? It's Navian.
Navian. Yeah, Navian. Okay.
Go with Navian.
Everyone struggles with that one. All right. Thank you.
Navian. Cool.
Thank you, Elliot. Hello, Isaac.
Hello, Ben.
It is time to do the protect. Who do you want to pick?
I think I'm gonna protect. I'll protect Tom.
Tom it is.
Yeah.
That was a really good choice. That was a really, really good choice by Isaac there. This is an example of a good team just playing well across the board. And yes, Tom gets sober info. Because, of course, the monk protects from the demon. And this demon doesn't just kill. It causes people to get false info. So Tom is going to learn that Kohav is the mayor. And people are not going to think this is a Vortox game. Yes! Yes, Isaac! Get in. All right, okay. Let's compose ourselves and see what Chris decides to do. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
So
I think we're gonna do the old Fangu switcheroo.
Yeah.
So I'd like to turn Kev into the Fangu, please.
You'd like to turn Kev into the Fangu. Okie
Doesn't-
dokie.
If we do have an Undertaker, they're gonna get a good read on Kohav, but I think it might be worth it.
Okay. Thank you, Chris.
Thank-
No, Chris! Why? Why have you done this to us? Ah, all right. Well, let's go. Let's go. So, first of all, Kev won't get to choose who dies now. Deaths tonight are arbitrary. We'll probably kill 2 people, just to show everyone that that a demon has been switched. Yeah. Let's go tell Kev. Hello, Kev.
Hello.
I am here to tell you that you are evil, and you are the Fangu.
Good job, Chris.
So, of course, no kills for you tonight. They're going to be chosen by me.
Oh, yes, that is true. Okay, thank you. Oh, a quick question. If you do choose an outsider, does the Fangu still work, or because it's chosen by you, I don't switch?
It's...
Yes, because I don't choose, my ability doesn't work.
That's a good question. I think, yeah, because you're not choosing, it wouldn't jump.
Okay,
but I think
good.
it's fair to say that a fair storyteller would not kill off outsiders in a game where evil have just switched to a Fangu unless they thought evil were absolutely dominating.
Right. Okay, that's good. We don't want that. We have a plan going on, so we
You
don't want
to
that.
dominate. Well, I'm gonna need to change that.
No,
out.
we don't. We don't want you to choose an outsider. We have someone planned. So.
Okay. All right. Cheers. Okay. Interesting. Oh wait, hang on a minute. No, he does get to choose because deaths are arbitrary, but he gets to choose a player still. Ooh, that was a slip right there. That was a slip. That was a rare momentary lapse in judgment from your boy here. Kev. It has just dawned on me that while deaths are arbitrary, it is only the death portion of your ability that is arbitrary, not the choose part. So you still choose a player.
Oh gosh, if I had to choose someone,
They may not necessarily die, but if they are an outsider,
True.
you will.
Oh my
And
god.
they'll become the new demon.
Oh, that still happens?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course, yeah, because deaths are
that's
arbitrary,
interesting.
but
Okay.
character changes aren't.
I have one more question for you. The way for Fangu to keep jumping is if the pit head changes the Fangu away from Fangu and then back to Fangu. That does refresh its token, right?
Yes, because it would be... well, no, it doesn't, because it's still not the first time this happens in the game. It'll be a fresh Fangu, and they'll get, you know, if there was a part of their ability that was a you start knowing or a you learn or something like that, they would get that. But it's still not the first kill of the game.
Okay. In that case, you know, I'm actually gonna, please don't kill this person. I'm actually gonna pick, I'm gonna pick Chris. I don't want to change tonight to be on some other outsider.
So you
So
choose.
instead of hedging my bets, just in case I don't want to pick like Isaac and then find out that they're the outsider, and then our plan is just
Okay, so you choose.
Please don't kill Chris. Please don't kill.
All right, thank you. Okay. Right, so I think what we'll probably do is we'll probably kill Tyler because he's done his thing, and we'll kill Adam because he won't mind being dead. And now we just go visit Tom and tell him that Kohav was the mayor. Where the hell's Tom? There he is. Hello, Tom.
Oh, mate, I tell you. It was touch and go for a moment there. This was a long night, I was thinking.
Yeah, we thinking I'm not going to get woken here.
It's not looking good for old Tom. But here you are.
Here I am indeed. So, you awake tonight and learn that Kohav was in fact the mayor.
Oh. Bugger. If true.
Bugger indeed, if true. Alright, cheers, Tom.
Cheers, man.
Ooh. I'm not stopping a jump. There's only... Oh, yeah, I am stopping a jump, actually. That's a good point, because Adam's the recluse. Yeah, but I need to kill 2 people, and I feel bad about killing anyone else. I'll tell you what. I'll kill Ed, actually. Because then I don't need to go visit him. Yeah. These decisions are tough. This is the thing about being a storyteller in this game. You've really got to maintain a level of balance that's just so difficult to judge. We could do 0 kills, but I'd like to stay on schedule, so we're going to do 2. I think we'll probably stick with that. That gives Kev 2 options. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I think, as someone just pointed out in chat, Ed will solve it if he gets more info tonight, so let's do that. I'm procrastinating here because I'm like, do I want to lock this in? I think sometimes you've just got to go for it, right? Here we go, let's wake these people up. Welcome home, everybody. Welcome home. Ed died in the night. Tyler died in the night.
Oh, good.
Whoa.
2 people died? Okay. Wait, who, Ed and Tyler?
So Pit Hag, and unless Tyler was the... Tyler could have been the original demon.
Oh, come on, Ed.
Well, I mean, Tyler, he's killed 2.
Come on.
He's killed 2, Tyler.
There's a new demon made.
Okay, you just saw me play the demon. You think I'm going to give it up? No.
True. That's fair.
Not on night 2.
Yeah. Yes. To whoever was asking the question, the only way you can get 2 deaths at night on this script is if the Pit Hag makes a new demon, and because the deaths are arbitrary, Ben chose to kill 2 people. If we trust that neither Tyler nor I are actually the original demon, that just means that the same person is still the demon, but a new demon. If you think that there's a potential that one of us is the original demon, a new person is the demon.
Ed, were you the original demon who got scared from the investigator ping?
I mean, it would have been the Pit Hag who got scared, but that would be unbelievably harsh from Ben.
So I'm gonna come out with information.
I have something I want to say too. But
Okay.
Tyler, go ahead.
You can go ahead, Kohav, and then I can say my.
Yeah, I just want to say we've had a witch death, we've had 2 night deaths, so we know our minions are a witch and a Pit Hag. We don't have a Sereno or Evil Twin. Unless the Pit Hag makes them. But right now, we don't, because the Pit Hag made a demon. So right now, no one is mad. And no one was mad yesterday. So that's super...
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Sorry. I have one thing to say afterwards.
I'm done. But
there is one chance that Ed and Tyler could be the demon, but it's not as bad as they think. So if they were a different demon and it got changed into the Feigned Goo, they could still pick and their ability still goes off. So let's say Ed is the demon who got turned into the Feigned Goo. He then picks an outsider. That part of the ability is not arbitrary by the storyteller. So then that part of the ability, so let's say he picks Adam Blamp, who is the recluse. Then that means that Adam is now the new demon. Ed was the demon who's the dead Feigned Goo now. And so that part is not up to storyteller. That still goes.
It
They changed the ruling.
Doesn't have to. It can, but it doesn't have to.
No, I think it has.
No, Ed's
No,
right.
no.
It's pos. So the pit hag. So you can make it a pit hag death or a demon death. If it's a demon death,
but
they
the
jump.
Fangu,
If it's a
The-
pit hag death, they
the
don't.
pit-
So
The
you
pit
can
hag can
choose.
protect.
Yeah.
So even though the Fangu chooses, the pit hag can protect the player the Fangu chose, and then the storyteller can kill anyone they like. I appreciate that probably half of the Noah's Bard guys going, what?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
I'm definitely lost.
Tyler
I'm
had
over
something
it.
to say.
Yeah. So if Ed was the demon or the minion, Ben put this on real hard mode for Ed, which is not impossible. But now he's dead, so I trust him a little bit more. I was the librarian. Ed was one of my outsider pings. That's why I didn't want him nominating a virgin in the event of a virgin existing. That's why I was against that idea.
Tyler, did you see an outsider or the drunk?
I saw the drunk.
But Ed is claiming outsider.
No, Ed's claiming empath. I'm sorry. Fuck, my bad.
No
That
worries,
was my
that's
bad,
fine. It's all good.
Uh,
I might have
was-
come out of that at the end of today, but yes, I was claiming empath. Tyler didn't tell me what he saw. He just told me that he was the librarian, and then moved on.
I wanted to see if one of my pings would claim a different type of outsider, and
There's no spy on this script though, so.
I understand. But there's poisoning and Vortox, and I could be the drunk, and there was all kinds of things I was trying to
Who
rule
were your
out.
two drunk targets?
Ed and Tom.
Ed and
Ed,
Tom.
did you get a number larger than 1? Sorry, larger than 0.
Might have done.
Ooh.
We all know empaths don't exist, so Ed was the demon. Let's move on.
Love you, Adam.
Yes, that's fine. All right. Chris, can I talk to you again?
We have a moment.
Yeah, we can talk. Okay.
Tom, can we talk?
Yeah, sure. Where do you want to go?
Tyler soapbox.
Yeah.
John, can we check?
Suspicious voice.
Well, there's a reason for that, Ed.
Okay. Is it a reason you're wanting to tell me, or is it a reason you're keep holding on to for now?
It's more just to do with the fact that you pinged as a minion.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that the fact that I died when there were 2 deaths implies that I can only either be the demon or good, which makes the I would say we were like 85% chance of there being a Vortox starting, and now there isn't. So if you got information on night 1, it was probably false. If you got information last night, it was probably true, just to really cause havoc.
That's interesting. I think. Yeah, I want to talk to. I want to talk to some people first before I open up.
Okay.
Like I think one thing I'll say, which I've shared with someone else before, is my usefulness is kind of dependent. It's almost more dependent on what other players may or may not choose to do.
Right.
So I'm just kind of going on to be honest, like a pretty cards close to my chest fact-finding mission at the moment.
Interesting. That feels like it's really telling, but also I'm not immediately jumping to something. But cool. Okay, I will let you do that. I would love to chat to you like towards the end of the day once you've managed to do your fact-finding, if you're up for that. And then we can share some info.
Maybe tomorrow. I feel like the amount I'll be willing to talk will increase with the amount of facts I manage to find. I will be Johnny Chatty if I get some more details from people.
Sounds good. All right. I'll see you in a bit then. I have a feeling I know what he is, but that's not.
Really? Well, do tell, Ed. What do you think he is?
I mean, that fact-finding reads to me as Undertaker, most likely, but there's a potential of Ravenkeeper or Slayer, but I think it's probably Undertaker.
Okay. Thanks for
But
sharing.
interestingly, I've never watched Tom play because he's always narrated with you on the games that I've watched. So
he's an
who
unknown
knows?
entity.
Yeah. So let's find out. Cheers, man.
I'm a little bit sus of Tom, I would say, and a part of me feels like is John potentially the witch who just took himself out to gain everyone's trust.
Maybe.
But
I
I don't know.
If I die, then if that was John's plan, then it's kind of spectacularly backfired because both people are dead, sure, but also so's he. So
yeah, basically. So yeah, because of that, I think I kind of trust John. Tom, I haven't spoken to him yet, but at the same time, he's gone off to speak with Tyler, and I don't know if I fully trust Tyler's information. Tyler said something to me on the first night that was really weird. He predicted that he'd last till night 5 or 6, and now he's gone. Don't know if his plans changed or anything, but I don't understand what his plan was, anyways.
Interesting.
So that just seemed a bit sus. Now he's gone off to speak with Tom, so just because I don't trust Tyler, and now Tom's chatting to him, I don't trust Tom either now. But yeah, this is all speculation.
I think Tyler might have been just the demon's original target, because when a new demon is made by the pit hag, deaths are arbitrary, so the new demon and the old demon will be woken up and notified, and very often the old demon will be killed off, but also the demon's original target will be killed off, because evil's still technically losing, because they're still massively outnumbered. So very often, so Tyler could just been picked off, which I think to me suggests the demon is one of their lot.
Yeah, I think you might be right. It's just who.
That's just simple social meta, but it could be very easily wrong.
Yeah, and I mean, Ben would definitely want to fuck with us. Wouldn't put it past him.
New kids on the block.
All right, wait. Who do you distrust? Because I want to start speaking to more people, but I just don't really know what to do.
I haven't played with Tom in a while, but he spoke to me in a manner which is unusual. Not necessarily I think that might be fine. He might just be a little ring rusty because he's just normally a storyteller. But I just got a hesitancy from Tom, which I don't normally get. And I don't trust you, to be fair.
That's fair.
You and Tom are the two lead candidates for Witch, to be honest. It could be Elliot, but Elliot's played with us slightly less, and I don't know if Elliot would necessarily peg John as nom-happy, as definitely Tom would, because I've spoken to Tom about it, and probably you as well.
I think it's probably Tom, because I mean, I thank you for your faith in me, but I would never have thought, if I was the Witch, to put it on John.
Don't do that, Isaac. I am not here for this. Oh, I'm not good enough at the game to come up with that play bullshit. No. You vastly have outperformed me in literally. They published the stats today. I have the worst performing stats of everyone in No Rolls Barred at Clock Tower. So I'm not here for your self-effacing nonsense. You are definitely smart enough to be pulling me.
Hey, Adam, give you some credit. You missed out on one of the games, okay? So that's
okay. That was a bad game, but generally speaking, you are pretty good at this, Isaac.
Thank you for the kind words. Look at you buttering me up, because you're playing the evil role really well.
That's me. You know it.
Yeah. But I think I'll trust you, because I have no reason not to. Let me not be stupid and get some more information from other people.
I'm going to see how noms shake out, but if there's hesitancy, I will nom myself. So that is my kind of faith to you. I'm not waiting for someone to do it to me. I'm going to do it to myself. And then maybe...
Sure. Yeah. I was going to say, against my better judgment, if you die, I'll tell you my role. And we can go from there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Brilliant. All right. I'm trying to speak to some peeps.
Look at those two. Butting horns. See who else is having a little chat.
For the mayor.
Well, you can believe a little stronger than that.
So I'm going to tell you what I told Isaac, which is I'm going to nominate myself today.
Okay.
Because I do think I'm better off. I think I'm more likely to be included in the game discussions generally if I just take my suspicious ass out of the equation, because now I've been upgraded from potential minion to potential demon, which is a step up in the world. But I actually just wanted to talk about who you thought cursed you, because it reeks of being one of us, mate.
That was my thought. If it's a Pandemonium person, it's a very smart move, because I immediately was like, okay, it's got to be one of you, Isaac, Tom, Elliot. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, Isaac and Tom are my prime suspects. Tom is even more of a prime suspect, just because I've literally had outside conversations about how nom-happy you are. and so I think he might.
I do love it.
Yeah, I love a bit of it. I do think Tom, and also speaking to him, just like it's a social cue more than any actual thing.
Yeah.
He gave me a little bit of hesitancy where he is normally quite sure-spoken. But I just wanted to know if you had any ideas of who cursed your ass.
I mean, I have to assume it's, you, Tom, Isaac, I think would be the primary ones. It could still be Elliot. But it could just be random. It could be a complete random choice from...
I think so. You always want to make it count. And I do think, generally speaking... I think Elliot's possible. I just think Elliot's played with us a little less. So I don't suspect him as much as I suspect Isaac and Tom. And still Tom...
The only argument against Tom is that it would be a very obvious move, I would say. I would say to nominate me or you if I were him.
Depends how much just getting a death out of it is worth it, because getting your votes down to 1 for the rest of the game, still even if it ends up drawing a huge spotlight on himself, still a pretty good get.
Oh, we can't trust Ben though. Don't talk in front of Ben. Carry on.
Welcome back home, everybody. So I'll give you a minute or two to chat, and then we'll open nominations.
I think Kev is sus.
Well, I can continue saying why I think Tyler could still be the demon, even though we got 6 votes on him yesterday. That doesn't need to be private.
What a fun party you're having, Kohav. My top 10 reasons Tyler the dead player is the demon. Okay.
A little bit of metagaming here, knowing what I do about No Rolls Barred, but given I was witched cursed, the likely parties are Adam, Isaac, and Tom, and possibly Elliot, unless it was just a random one, because they know that I'm a fairly horny for nominations. So,
Yeah,
I'm really horny for nominations.
Thanks,
John
John.
Gracie.
Appreciate that.
you are so welcome. So those would be my pitches for witches. Pitches for witches, baby.
We normally use the term witch bait, but horny for nominations is
Horny
much
for
better.
I mean, we need someone to A, clip that, and B, we need to start using that more. Also,
Jessica has observed my very horny language. I'm very sorry. Been a long lockdown.
Juicy little puzzle.
Oh, John. Can we not use that language because I'm witch bait and I really don't want people referring to me as horny for nominations.
That's it now. That's it.
Is a subset of witch bait.
All right. Tom gave me the most suspicious conversation, or top 5 suspicious conversations I've had in Clock Tower. I can't nominate him, but if I could,
Tyler is edging up my evils list because Tom and I had a pretty unsus conversation.
So here's how things went with Tom. Would you like me to tell you why, Kohab? Because now you're not nudging up my dead evils list too, friend. May the Commonwealth persevere.
I think we should wait for John and Tom to talk before we kill Tom.
No.
Yeah, but we could also let Tyler talk, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So Tom is Tom was one of my pings. Okay, I asked him on day 1, "Are you an outsider?" He said, "No, I'm not." And I was like, "Well, do you have any information you'd like me to, bring to town or misdirect for anybody?" I don't have any information, but I have had an effect on the game. What does that mean? Well, at the time, I was looking for virgins and outsiders, so I didn't worry my head about it. Well, I went back to him today to ask him to clarify, and he says, I might clarify what that means after I go talk to some people first. Why? Why would you need to talk to those people about what you mean by your own sentence? I just do. Okay. So I think Tom's a pretty solid execution today.
So I'm just going to say nominations are open, and England have just scored their second goal. It's 2-0.
Oh, Ben,
shit.
you're slightly ahead of me on the on the iPad.
Oh, sorry for the spoilers.
Literally.
I mean, what are you on about? I'm not watching the football while I'm working. I'm way more professional than that.
Want to just share who the demon is, Ben? You're already at.
If England score again, Ben, you have to tell us who the demon is.
Football rules apply.
I do want to throw my hat into the ring when talking about Tom. this is social meta, but Tom has storytold a lot of our games, and it is an outside conversation we've had about how filthy for lynching John Gracie is. It's definitely established canon within our social circles that he is he's a thirsty mama, as we say.
I'm mad for it.
I'll nominate some.
Okay, Chris has nominated Tom. So, Chris, do you have anything to add to all these barely concealed sex references?
I'm
not saying not at all concealed.
So this is purely on what the last two people
Wide
have said.
open, mate.
Okay, Tom, I think a lot of people have accused you. It's now time for you to defend yourself.
If I make it through tomorrow daytime, I think I can convince a few more of you that I'm on the level. But I'm not going to break my back over it.
We're all on the...
Okay, there are 8 living players, 4 votes required to put Tom on the block, should you wish to do that. Here we go.
I mean, as a slight point on the witch bait defense, I think there's a decent number of our mob that would deliberately choose one of the No Rules Barred people for exactly this reason, to not be vetted as to who they pick.
That is fair. That is totally fair.
I nominate myself.
Someone else.
Okay, Adam nominates Adam. Tell us all about it, Adam.
Bloody great shout. What, that last point? It's a really good point. I think Tom could be killed. I still feel good about Tom being on the block, but also there is a pall over me. I understand that now, especially with the stuff said at the beginning of the day about me being a potential demon. So I am also a good kill, I think. And yeah, maybe we're jumping to conclusions about Tom. So I'm happy to take the bullet for today. If Tom can convince other people tomorrow, then great. If not, let's kill him tomorrow. But kill me today.
Adam, did you say a Paul over you?
Yes.
Like somebody named Paul?
No, a P-A-double-L.
That was the confusion. I was like, who's Paul? What are you doing over you?
All right, well, now that we've cleared that up, 5 currently on Tom, 6 to execute Adam.
In our meta, we call this being horny for a picnic, Adam.
I had a dime for every time we said it. The H word.
How many dimes do you think you had?
Oh, I'm sorry, Tom. I do think I'm a better kill than you now. Oh, actually, let me just nominate myself. Okay.
4 is not enough. Tom's still on the block.
I do feel like there were better candidates for this. It was a surprisingly easy lift.
You know what? I'm going to nominate Isaac.
Tom chooses Isaac. Tell us why, Tom.
I think out of all the people who are most likely going to be gunning for non-horny John Gracie,
this is really becoming a thing.
And also, yeah, I genuinely want to stick around for another day. I think I can convince more people, and I think there's significantly more good I can do for the good team if I'm still alive. By all means, end my life tomorrow if you want to. I think also I noticed in the voting, Isaac voted. Oh, he's one of the people who voted for me, but he failed to vote for Adam, which means that if Isaac is evil, it makes me slightly suspicious of Adam. Not that I'm suspicious of Adam per se. Just, yeah, I can do more good if I'm alive another day.
Just another thing as well. England have scored for a third time. So Ben, over to you. Who's the demon?
Okay, it's Adam Blampede.
Oh no, it's Adam.
Oh no, Adam.
You can't execute him now.
I'm immune from nomination.
Seeing as my name is being used to justify a lot of murder, I just want to say I think the reason for killing Isaac is the same as the reason for killing Tom in terms of knowing me and wanting me dead. Maybe slightly more Tom, but I agree with Tom's argument that Isaac is equally.
Yeah, what does Isaac claim?
Let's give Isaac a chance to defend himself before this discussion continues. Isaac.
You have the same defense as Tom, really. I should stick around. I'm a really useful role. And this whole thing about me wanting to nominate John, I'm a terrible nominator unless I actually have hard evidence against someone. So I wouldn't witch him.
Isaac was pulling a lot of, I'm not good enough at the game to do this stuff to me when we
I
chatted.
said one
which
sentence,
is,
Adam. Don't make it sound like
it's a litmus test, Isaac. Every time you're evil, you do this. Oh, me? I couldn't. How? Does this game even? What's it called? You're always like this.
Stop this. Stop
I can
this.
vouch for Isaac. I think one isn't very many, I admit. One person on this table can vouch for me. Who can vouch for Isaac? What information has Isaac shared with anybody, if anything?
All right, I'm going to start the vote. We have 5 on Tom, 6 required if you wish to execute. Isaac.
Oh.
See you, Elliot, putting your hand up last minute.
Mine was up before.
No, put it back up. Put it back up, innit?
2 is not enough. Tom's still on the block.
Easily intimidated.
Adam, are you willing to nominate Chris? Interesting.
Sorry, you talking to me, Ed? Or
Yeah.
the other Adam?
You.
Sure, I could nominate Chris if that's what you want. I mean, I've not seen a witch go off yet, so no, I don't really
Yes,
want to nominate.
it's going to get witched at this rate.
Yeah, I'm surprised that no one's really scared of witch.
I mean, if I'm the witch, then there's no witch in play, so we're good. There's no witch alive even, so
Final
we're
call.
good.
You want somebody to nominate Chris?
I would quite like someone to nominate Chris.
Navian nominates Chris.
Navian nominates Chris. And dies. Navian, tell us why you've nominated Chris.
My God, why are we
No!
not the witch?
Damn it.
Why did we nominate so many times?
I will defer this to Ed.
I will lead this by apologising to Navian. I didn't ask you to, but I can understand that's not ideal. There has been a voting block in this game both times that we have had heavy lifts. It's been on people that that block has refused to vote on. Every time we've had easy lifts, they have voted as a block. That block consists of Isaac, Kev, Chris, and Adam. Adam has given me a relatively convincing reason for why he's voting the way he is. I found it particularly interesting that Tom got nominated, and for the entire defense that Tom was giving, the only hands up were Isaac, Kev, and Chris, and then a couple of others joined them in order to put him on the block. I would definitely kill into that block if we could.
Okay, Chris.
I haven't intentionally been voting with anyone in particular. If I have lined up my votes with them, then it's purely coincidence.
Okay. Once again,
I'm not.
sorry,
great
Chris.
execution.
Sorry, Chris. Do you want to repeat that? I cut you off there.
Sorry, I'm not a great execution.
Okay, we've got 5 on Tom, I believe. 6 required for Chris.
I'd love someone else to vote for it, because otherwise I will throw a ghost vote
Yeah,
with
Ed.
Cohav.
Come on, Ed. Put your money where your mouth is, Ed.
Did?
6 is enough. Chris on the block. But with the use of 2 ghost votes. Final call for nominations, guys.
All right, Ed wasn't the demon, guys.
Alright, Chris is executed and dies. The game is... Congratulations, continuing. Everyone goes to sleep. Whew, wow, what a swing. I think that the good team there went from probably losing their most valuable remaining player to probably killing the most valuable remaining minion. That was a huge swing there. Really, really good choice. But there's several people are now pointing out in chat, Kev's got a pretty good chance to jump tonight, if he picks the right person. But first things first, let's go see who Isaac wants to protect. Whew, Isaac, you staved off an accusation there and lived to protect another night. Who do you want to choose?
I don't know what's going on. I'm so lost. Even though I want to kill Tom, I still trust him, and I think I might protect him again. God. I would like... Do you know, actually, let me think about this mathematically. Tom is a little bit sus. So I don't think the demon would kill them. I think, you know, I'll take a shot in the dark and protect... Was Kev ready? You know what? Let's do Kev. Let's see what happens.
Okay, Kev it is. Right. This puts us in a very interesting situation, doesn't it? Oh, thank you so much for the gifted subs, Loki. Right. Oh, okay. Alright, so... Oh, that is difficult. Yeah, the monk would stop the other person. Oh my god, how would this even work? I've genuinely never seen this before. I've got to think about this for a moment. The Fangu has to die in order for the outsider to become the Fangu. So we get... Oh. Yeah, I think they would just die. I think the outsider would just die. Because the Fangu is the only one protected from the Fangu. Therefore, the Fangu would not die, therefore the outsider would not become a new Fangu. So the outsider dies. It's literally just like an imp choice, basically. Wow, do you know what? It amazes me how many times I see new things in this game. I must have run like 2,000-3,000 games of Blood on the Clock Tower easily at this point. And even amongst characters that are in the Core 3 scripts, I'm still seeing new situations. This is nuts. Right, well, anyway, now that I've puzzled that one out, let's go speak to the witch. Elliot, am I going to need to get Guinness on the phone? Because you're going for a world record here. Who do you want to pick?
Fucking do, mate. I'm so happy. I don't even care if I lose this game now. I did 2 for fucking 2 as a witch. I'm fucking proud. I'm gonna go for... I think I'm gonna go for Tom this time. I was gonna go for Adam, like NRB Adam, but he's voting himself normally, so he'd die either way.
Okay.
'Cause he's voting for himself usually, so I'm gonna go with Tom.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
We're gonna go 3 for 3, yeah? Hey!
Thank you. Alright, it's Fangu time, guys. Hello, Kev.
Hello! Alright, I'm guessing I picked someone?
Yeah, pick someone, please.
Alright, well, I don't know who the drunk is, so we're gonna go with Adam Blamp, the recluse.
Adam Blamp, the recluse.
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. I think he's going to be so confused. Oh, right, okay. Well, here's the thing, right? Either I have ruled this correctly, which I think I have, or the recluse registers as a minion now. So, as far as I'm concerned, we're in the clear. We've not made any mistakes. We've got plausible deniability for days here. So, yeah, we're going to have Adam just die. And then we go tell Tom that Chris was the pit hag. Beautiful. But what this is going to do for the evil team is it's going to make the good guys think that then we're not in a Fangu game, or that the Fangu has already jumped. So while it does shaft evil a little bit, it gives them something. They get something out of it. Let's go speak to Tom. Hello, Tom.
Oh my god, man.
The Undertaker wakes quite late in the night.
So I know, it seems like you almost designed it that way just to make the Undertaker.
Absolutely. So you awake and learn that yesterday you guys executed the pit hag.
Yeah, boy or no boy.
All right.
Okay. Cheers.
Okay. All right. Right. Wow, I'm really. Do you know what? I thought I was just gonna slip in here, run a game with characters that I've done thousands of times before, with a bunch of people that I, would probably do fairly predictable things, and then it's ended up being like this. Just what is going on here, man? What is happening? What even is this game? Right. That's everything for tonight. Let's wake these guys up. Welcome back to the town square, everybody. Adam died in the night. Adam Blamp, that is.
Interesting.
The blamp.
Cruel world.
The blamps. Oh no.
Interesting. I didn't realise I'd carried enough support as a good player to warrant killing.
There is a niche situation where this is really, really bad for us.
Yeah.
Because if the new demon is a Vigor Mortis and killed Adam, and Ben chose to register Adam as a minion, then we've potentially got poison wandering around.
Shit. Well, hopefully John is poisoned and he's dead, so it's fine.
Yeah, let's hope that.
Football results.
Do you think that's likely?
No, not really. Navian and Gohab, should we have that chat?
Yeah.
Chris, can we talk, please, mate?
Yeah, we can talk, Isaac.
Tom.
Kev, can I chat to you, mate?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, man.
Hey, how's it going?
It's not going too bad. So now you're dead.
Yep.
You want to tell me who you are?
Yeah, might as well. I was the fortune teller.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. What reads did you get?
So night 1 I checked Tyler and Ed and got a yes. Night 2 I checked Adam and Kev and got a no.
Tyler and Ed is a
Adam,
yes.
That's our Adam, not your Adam.
Okay. I'm just going to start calling one of them Steve.
Yeah, that'd be easier.
Why do you trust me with that information?
Gotta trust somebody, haven't you?
Yeah, but why me? You heard Tyler, I'm shifty as fuck.
That's fair. I don't know, Kohav seems to trust you. I think Kohav is mechanically proven good. I'm guessing you're the Undertaker that's seen her role? But you've not seen the fortune teller? Is that what you're going with?
Yes, that
Okay.
sounds like a solid theory.
So
Yeah,
that
I am.
fits
I am
with you being
suspicious. I'm suspicious
poisoned.
of your claim. Let's just say that.
Okay, that's fair enough. What did you see me as? One of the minions?
Basically, yes. I don't want to give away too much, but I
Okay,
will
fair
say
enough.
that.
I
yeah,
mean, if I
basically,
am a minion, I already know what I am. So it's
yeah.
not...
So fair enough. Yeah. I guess what I will say is, yeah, I taking a look at your corpse, my friend Chris, has made me start to doubt John's investigative abilities.
Okay, so Pit Hag then.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Or,
That's
yeah.
good to know. So
Yeah.
it's likely then that the demons of Vigor Mortis killed the recluse, registered him as a minion, and poisoned the neighbour.
That's true. Also, I mean, it is within Ben's discretion to give me good information, right? I could be a drunk Undertaker that gets the right info. On.
You could be, but where's the fun in that?
I mean, that's a Ben move, man. I've seen Ben do that before. That's classic-ish Ben.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If it fits with the evil's plan to stitch me up, then I could totally see you seeing me as a Pit Hag.
So what's your current guess then? Who do you think the evil team are, or any of them? Isaac, for sure, man. I'm super sus of Isaac.
Yes.
Based on the social read, super sus.
Yeah, Isaac. Could be Kev. Could be Elliot. Probably not Adam. People seem to trust Adam.
Okay. Tell you what, man. I'm going to try and see if I can get a private convo with John.
Alright.
Just to sort of confirm that he's on the level and didn't just put a sort of a really good night 1 investigator claim.
Yeah, sure. Alright.
Cheers, man.
Thank you very much.
Hello, mate.
Hello. Sorry, I was just like, okay, I'll go and get him. And then we went in. I was like, oh, I can't get into this room.
It's a tight alleyway. All right. So which one of you is the demon?
Well, it's not me because I'm dead.
Right, but you were the demon.
Nope. I've been the recluse the whole time.
Huh. Isaac?
I think it's Isaac or Tom are giving me
I
vibes.
think we got killed. Do you know what? At this point, I don't even care if I die because I don't think I'm doing much. I'm the monk, and I protected Tom, and then I protected Kev. I only protected Kev because of numbers. Tom seemed sus, so no one's gonna go and kill him. And then it was between, I guess, Kev, Adam, or other Adam, and I guess Elliot. And I guess I just missed.
Genuinely very surprised I'm dead. Unless someone is trying to frame me as a Vigor Mortis minion, but
maybe it's just because everyone's evil. Everyone that's left.
If you've been a pit hag this whole time, Adam, and they changed the minion to the bloody Vigor Mortis. Although I think outsider-wise, I don't think we can have a Vigor Mortis.
Why not?
People could be lying about being outsiders. I mean, who the fuck knows?
I think we would have had a different minion, and the pit hag changed them into the Vigor Mortis because there was definitely a changed demon rather during the game because 2 people died at night.
I'm just gonna have a quick chat with Tom B. I'll be back in a tick.
No worries.
No, go for it. The one person I'm sus of. Fair enough.
Wait, you think John's sus?
Nah, Adam, I'm just throwing things out. I have no idea what's going on.
You're just throwing shade in every direction.
Yeah.
You're
I don't know what's going on.
All right, Tom, what's going on?
I have reason to believe that your minion read is off. I've basically got a minion claim / something from someone who isn't Ed or Adam.
Okay, I mean that's fine. Have we ruled out a Vortox?
No, but we might have done, and I just haven't figured out that we can. But I haven't Vortox. But that is.
I've got no idea what's going on.
Much. Tell you what, mate. In the interest of trust, I'm the Undertaker, and I raid Chris as a pit hag.
Chris. What else have you got? Wait, who else did you get?
Kohav Mayor.
And who else?
That's it. Those are the only executions.
Huh. Okay. I mean, I think I can't because there's loads of new people, but I think I chatted to Kohav and I think they confirmed they were the mayor.
Yes, Kohav told me that they'd revealed their role to you.
Yeah, right. So Tom, you're not a witch, right? You didn't witch curse me?
No, man. I think it's Isaac. Isaac has been super quiet.
Yeah, he has been quiet.
According to Adam, Isaac has pulled the whole "ooh, I don't know this game" thing, which could be evil Adam covering for Isaac by making him sound guilty. But yeah, basically, yeah, I am the Undertaker. I may be drunk, which makes me think that. Well, I originally thought I was the drunk Undertaker because Tyler got an outsider read on me and Ed. But getting the correct read on Kohav makes me think that I'm not drunk, or at least maybe Adam is a minion. Maybe Adam's a minion that got killed by a Vigor Mortis and now I'm poisoned. So my second read is bad.
I mean, if Adam is a minion, then my first read is correct.
Yeah, which means that's our other minion, basically, right? That could be the case. That's our other minion. Adam's one minion, and your first read is completely accurate.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
And like, it could be that there is actually a pit hag in play, but the recluse reads the pit hag to fuck with you because that's Ben. Hey, Ben.
Yeah, the fact that Ben's here is so concerning.
Well, I'm just going where the content is. You know, we've got a load of extra viewers who are here to watch No Roll Bod tear each other apart, and that's what I'm giving to him.
You've been fucking riding my ass this whole game, Ben, and it means that I'm doing something terribly right or terribly wrong. I only assume it's wrong.
I think maybe this is me mettering Ben. I think that Chris is the legit pit hag. Adam might be the legit recluse, but Ben made you read the recluse as the pit hag to fuck with you.
Because I was poisoned, or just because Ben's Ben?
Because the recluse can register as a minion, even if you're.
But what kind of absolute dick would give the one piece of information the investigator gets would make it so bad? What kind of monster would do that, Tom?
Sticks and stones, boys. Sticks and stones.
Wish I had a stick and a stone right now. throw the stone at you.
What would you do with the stick?
I'd poke you with it.
Oh,
Poke your comatose body after
that
I
may break
brained
my
you with a
bones.
stone. Yeah, you know what? I would break one small bone just to show that the rhyme was correct.
Just a rubbish one.
I'd be like, "There's your correct information, Ben." All right, Tom. What are we going to do?
I think we go for Isaac. This is purely social. There's too much going on for me to feel confident about much. I do think on a meta level that there is Chris is the real pit hag, and that Ben has made you read the Recluse as the pit hag, because that's how the Recluse's power works.
What demons do you think? So you think the demons have been switched, do you, by the pit hag?
That man, my brain has not got that far.
Tavern.
I wouldn't bother.
Rude. Who wants to talk? I come.
Gonna come straight back, guys.
Fucking rude, mate.
Welcome
are we
back, everybody. Welcome back to the town square. Take yourselves a minute or two to chat, and then we'll open nominations.
Ed, we'd like you to know that you're an Isaac thief.
An Isaac thief?
Because
what does that mean?
Elliot was going to talk to Isaac, but then Isaac left to go to bed. So there's an Isaac thief.
You are an Isaac thief.
I was just trying to get the conversation in before Ben's nom's imminent, and we got into a conversation, and Isaac said, "I'm lost," and then got dragged. So, I bequeath to you the conversation I had with Isaac. That is the entire contents of it. Enjoy it.
I'm lost, dragged back.
Enjoy that.
Bequeath. Great word.
Substantial meal.
A substantial meal of a conversation.
Kev, are you what you claimed to me on day one?
I am.
So why'd you tell me I could have been the Fangu?
What do you mean? What does that have to do with what
Why?
I claimed on day
Why
one?
told you?
You claimed Saint to me.
Yeah.
So if I was the Fangu, you don't want to just go around claiming you're the Saint to everyone.
Oh. Yeah, I am the Saint though. I'm just bad at the game, dude. Wait, also, I thought I was saying that Ed or Tyler was the demon. I didn't say that you were.
What? No, I didn't say you said I was the demon. What?
Oh,
I just
wait,
asked
you
if
said
you were
that-
sticking to your day one claim to me.
Yeah, but you said that I said that you were the Fangu.
No, I didn't. You didn't say that. Why would you tell me you're the Saint? You go around telling a lot of people you're the Saint. You're gonna get Fangu jumped.
I want to be the Fangu. What, dude? That's amazing. You have 3 people to back you up. That's life. But I never got Fangutsu though.
The only bit of information I have really left in the game is I can confirm that it is not a Fangu game. And
All
that's
the Fangus
just
already
if you.
jumped.
All the
Because
Fangus
you
already jumped.
died at night.
Yeah, good point.
There is another niche world, but it requires a role that I haven't heard claimed being in play. So
We have to
reserve
assume
that.
the demon is. Sorry, we have to assume the demon has jumped, right? At some point.
Not necessarily.
Ed, I've got a soft claim in that role.
Bugger. Okay.
Are you thinking monk?
Well, Adam
Not
is
being
doing a
Fangu.
lot
So-
of fun claiming, so I don't know what if I'd listen to Adam too terribly.
So
much.
just to add it in as an extra world, if there's someone out there claiming monk, it is quite possible for a Fangu to be monk protected, pick an outsider, not jump because the Fangu cannot die because they're protected by the monk, and therefore the outsider just dies. But that's quite small, and Adam's got a soft claim of monk. I've not heard anyone else claim monk. So if that's the case, we might need to examine that more tomorrow.
I've heard someone else claim
Oh,
monk.
that's wild.
What
Wait,
would
so
be
then
really
they don't
interesting-
swap or anything?
That's right.
Did
So
we
what would be really
execute
interesting?
Isaac today?
Well, what would be really interesting is if there is a monk out there, the day Adam Blam didn't, or the day Adam Blam died, tell us who was they protected. Then we'll kill
Yeah.
them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be great to know.
Thank you, Pitney.
Because right now, I mean, we don't know about a drunk, but if we think the demon swapped, there's not going to be an extra outsider. So there's only 2, and that's currently Kev, and Adam Blam.
Okay, nominations are open.
That ruling's
Well,
been
no,
ruled differently,
Tyler saw
maybe.
a drunk.
Unless
if
it's
it
a vor-
started as Vortex.
If a Vortox started.
Starting Vortox changed to Fangu, but I mean, the killing of Adam does sell a potential Fangu monk, but that's quite rare. I think it's more likely that Vega, but that works too.
I will say, go for it. I'm the monk, and on the night that Adam died, I protected Kev.
Oh, Kev.
You really think? Wait, what is this that's important to me?
If
I want to be the Feindu, I'm not the Feindu yet.
If we want something definitive to prove whether or not Kev is the demon, because I believe that's where we're going. Although I will admit I did get a text, so I got a little bit distracted. I will now fully announce myself as I am the Slayer, and I can take my shot at Kev. And obviously, if he's a demon, he'll die.
I'm being
not.
Are you sure?
Could you choose someone
Could
else?
you kill Isaac instead? Please.
I'm being set up here to waste your Slayer shot.
Okay, wait. So in my
we kill
grimoire,
Isaac?
Isaac is the witch.
I was speaking to Kohav, and she told me that the best bet would be to go for Kev, so I'm gonna stick with that.
But wait, you don't have. We can talk about it. I can be wrong.
Oh, we can
You're
talk about it. We can.
Evil's setting me up for you to waste your Slayer shot. You live this far, Elliot. That's amazing.
Hey, Navian, John, what do you think?
I think that potentially what might be really worth happening is for a nomination to happen and then for Elliot to use their shot. And the person who I want to nominate knows why.
Before we nom.
Because looking at the world we've got, sorry, just continuing that point slightly, the person that I'm talking to knows that we've got, in that situation, there's 2 guaranteed people that would be great for the demon to kill, and they can't get both. So, sorry, go on, John.
So all I want to add is I've heard 2 confirmed monk claims and 1 soft claim. So one of those monk claims is talking out of their ass.
Oh, double claim in Final 5?
Second call for nominations.
Oh, I didn't hear nominations are open. Sorry, I missed that.
That's all right.
NYC nominates Adam NYC.
Adam NYC nominates Adam NYC. Adam, tell us why you think you should be executed.
Because there's a lot of suspicion on me, and Ed is double claiming my role. So as an empath who was getting 1s on Chris and Adam Blamp, which is why I was happy to vote on Chris. Adam Blamp then died that night. I'm now getting a 1 between Tom and Kev. So let's kill me because there's suspicion on me.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What?
Ed, are you sticking with empath?
Wait, what?
We should 100% kill this.
Just 3 votes required.
When you say kill this, do you mean not vote for them to be killed?
No, kill Adam.
Elliot, you've fallen out of your seat.
Hello? Oh no, I keep falling out my seat.
Are there still 2 months as
I'm too
well?
excited. I can't sit still. I'm too
What
excited.
is happening?
We're in a world where Kev is a great demon candidate but has claimed Saint. We probably can't afford to kill him today.
I don't know why. I voted.
You want me to vote on this? Oh.
What is happening?
Oh.
2 votes is not enough. Adam lives.
Okay, I don't know why this. Okay, both
Yeah,
Tom and
what?
Isaac have claimed monk. Okay,
Right.
I haven't claimed monk.
to my face, both of them have said I'm the monk. Oh, Isaac said it out loud here. So one of them is talking out of their
I
ass.
have literally,
Let's kill him.
I did not claim monk to you, John. I claimed a
Oh, God, I
completely
hope-
different role.
I really hope I haven't got that confused.
You have, mate. Yeah, I claimed a different role to you. I claimed an entirely different
Tom,
role.
Not claim
Tom, I
monk
can't
to
remember.
me.
I even
Wait.
went on to
Wait.
explain, like, what
Oh,
happened
Tom,
to me
am
in
I
that
getting this
role.
wrong?
Final
You are,
call.
yeah. I even wanted to talk to you about what I learnt in that role, man.
We're not executing anybody.
We
Oh,
One should
no.
nominate.
I
There's
nominate
so much
Isaac. I
information.
nominate Isaac.
Okay,
for sure.
Tom nominates Isaac and dies.
Wow, really?
Oh,
Oh, no.
snap.
I'm sorry, Tom. I
Hey, don't
can't
worry
remember
about
what
it,
you
mate. Only cost me my bloody life.
Oh God, this is hard.
See,
So, Tom, your accusation.
This is mostly a social read, based on having seen Isaac play before. I feel he's been pretty sus. Monk is a great bluff if you've been super quiet all game. And also, I think there was a point where Isaac didn't vote. I think there's a point where Isaac voted for me to die, but then didn't vote for someone else. I can't remember who, but it's someone I was suspicious of being evil as well. So yeah, those reasons.
Isaac
It's lonely in hell.
Ben, if we kill the not demon now, do we lose? Does Good lose?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't want to.
God.
Probably, yes.
it's not a strong enough case, I don't think.
Sorry, hold on.
Oh,
I
God.
never
Well, we
finished
can
that.
So
execute Isaac.
I'll math it out for everyone in the game and everyone watching at home.
you.
You now have 4 players left alive. If you execute someone who is not the demon will presumably wake up at night, kill someone. There'll be 2 players left. The game will be over. So this is, if you execute someone today, it's most likely going to be your final execution of the whole game.
I think
Can I advocate we kill dead, please?
Really? But then we should slay someone at least, because the Slayer's gonna die at night.
Before you make that call, though, it's time for Isaac's defense.
If you think I'm the demon, then hey, let's end the game. But if you want to go tomorrow night, then don't kill me.
Can you give us a breakdown of who you monked, Isaac, night by night?
So night 1, I protected you, Tom, and night 2, I protected Kev.
Wait, there's been more nights than that, hasn't there?
There's been 2 nights that a monk could act. Last night was night 3.
Oh yeah.
You got the numbers wrong.
Yeah. The number of protections is correct mechanically.
Yeah, sorry.
Can you say why you would have protected Kev? Can I ask that?
So basically, when I protected Kev, it was a numbers thing. So Tom seemed a bit sus, so there was no reason for me to protect him. So I think it was between Kev, Adam, both Adams, and Elliot, and I just picked one out of those 4.
Okay, we are going to run the vote, guys. Now that there is 4 players left alive, just 2 votes required for a majority.
Oh my god. We gotta kill dead, right?
I don't know what you mean by
kill dead.
Let's slay.
Nominate
let's slay
a dead
first.
person.
No one's on the block. We don't need to nominate.
Well, yeah, no one's on the block, right?
It's worth it in the very rare case that we had a non-Vortox move to Vortox. Yeah.
Right, cool.
0
Elliot,
votes.
maybe shoot at Adam.
Elliot can shoot
Not
whoever they
Adam.
like at this point.
No, I'm gonna.
Why are we
stick
shooting
with-
Kev?
I'm about to say my original gut, because I was speaking to Kovac about, I can't speak. Kovac about it, and they said the best one is to shoot Kev, so I'm gonna use my shot on Kev.
Okay, Elliot claims Slayer and shoots Kev. There is no effect. Final call.
It's a wasted shot. I want you to shoot Isaac or Adam.
Panic.
Sorry, is a living gonna nominate a dead, please?
Nominate me.
Just
nominate
in
me.
case it's Vortox.
Wait, what?
Yeah, nominate Ed.
Elliot, can you nominate me, please?
Sure, Elliot nominates Ed.
Okay, presumably Elliot for the reasons that everyone has said.
Absolutely, yes. Something about killing people for dead.
Okay, Ed, anything to say?
Yay, kill me.
Okay,
I'm
2
gonna
votes
stick my
required. Here we go.
This protects us from a Vortox, Elliot. That's why they want to do it.
Right, cool. I was very lost on that front, I will fully admit. Like,
There's
people keep using words like kill the dead and on the level, and I was just gone.
Kill the dead.
And the good
Very
news
metal.
is that everyone's
2 is enough.
voted for
4
that
is
as well,
enough.
which helps.
4 votes for Ed. Any other nominations?
And now I'm gonna go stab a dead man.
That was a powerful voting block, Ed.
Okay, Ed, Ed is executed, and of course the game's not over. Everybody goes to sleep. Wow. This is going on YouTube. This has been an insane game. And the mad thing is, do you know what? I think Evil have kind of earned it at this point, but they can still... This can all go wrong. Now, of course, Kev will probably attack Isaac, but if he attacks Adam, the jump will happen, which will be very interesting. So just because a few people are asking this, once there are only 3 players left alive, the witch loses their ability. So while Elliot will choose someone in a second, that someone will probably not be eligible to die. But first, let's speak to Isaac. Isaac, still alive. Who do you want to protect?
Oh fuck. I think this is really important actually, because someone has said we've lost, which means question, if we get on to the last 3 and there's still a witch and the witch nominates themselves, like
The witch loses their ability when only 3 players live. So if the witch is in the final 3, they've been completely neutralized.
Okay, that's good. I'm protecting. Is Elliot evil? You know, I'm gonna just take a shot in the dark, and I'm gonna hope that New York City Adam is good, and I'm gonna protect him.
All right, Adam, it is. Thank you.
Cool.
Hello, Elliot.
3 for fucking 3.
Yep, amazing, right? Well, here's the thing. You're going to pick someone now, but keep in mind that the witch loses their ability when there are only 3 players left alive. So unless your demon is not successful in killing someone tonight, even though you've picked someone, it won't make any difference.
Yeah. I have a question just related to my ability real quick. And also my chair's slipping, bear with me.
Yep.
Okay, if I say didn't really not want to use my ability, could I like curse a dead person even though they wouldn't nominate?
Yeah, absolutely.
They just wouldn't die.
Yep, it doesn't specify living, it's just each night choose a player.
Cool. Well, in that case, I'm gonna curse Isaac.
Sorry, did you say curse Isaac?
Yes.
Isaac, it is. Thank you.
Isaac, surely curse. My final curse of the game. This is the best game of Blood and the Clock Tower I've ever played.
Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it, but also like in terms of like, of course I'm enjoying it, but also in terms of like my actual like ability to play.
Oh, you mean this is like your personal like best game? Well, I mean, I don't disagree. Let's see if you can get 4. That would be amazing.
3, mate.
All right, thank you. Hello, Kev.
Hey, might be a word where I'm missing because Adam said that we already won, but I don't see it. I'm not gonna stall the game out to just be Final Four forever, so I'm gonna kill Elliot.
You're gonna kill Elliot, okay?
Yeah, let's kill Elliot. Goodbye, Elliot. Thanks for all the work. Let's see what happens.
All right, thank you. That was an odd decision. I guess he's kind of... I suppose he's trying to make Elliot seem legit by killing Elliot. Like, if Elliot was evil and lying about being the Slayer, no sensible demon would kill that person, right? And go 1 against 2 rather than 2 against 1. So I suppose that's probably what he's thinking. But yeah, no witch death. I thought he was going to pick Adam, and it would have bounced, and then we could have had a witch death. Alright, let's do this. Welcome back to the town square, everybody. Elliot died in the night. The game is not over. At least one of these 3 people is evil. One of them is without a doubt a demon, and at least one of them is good. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to talk amongst yourselves before I open nominations, and I will make use of those 5 minutes by going to the toilet. So enjoy!
Easy money.
Can we run around flames?
So many blanks.
Can we run around flames starting from the top?
John?
I've always been the investigator. I saw Adam and Ed and was told one of them was Pithack.
Mr. Blumpy.
I'm the recluse.
Tom?
I'm the Undertaker. I saw Kohav as the mayor and Chris as the pit hag.
Just to clarify, Tom did say that. I completely forgot. That's on me. That is thoroughly on me.
That is on you, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, I beefed that unbelievably hard. I cannot believe I've done that.
My
I'm
family,
sorry.
mate, devastated. All because you can't remember a bloody name.
I cannot believe I did that.
Your death has kept the lights on, though. So.
Let's keep going.
Slayer. I shot my little Slayer shot at Kev, and he didn't die.
Isaac?
I am the monk. Night 1 I protected Tom, night 2 I protected Kev, and night 3 I protected Adam.
Why not Elliot?
Which one?
Let's keep going. Let's keep going first.
Which
Why
one?
Elliot though?
Which Adam? Sorry, just for clarification there.
The alive Adam.
The alive Adam.
Adam NYC.
Okay, Navy.
Maybe.
Ravenkeeper never got to pick because I died to the witch.
Okay.
I'm the saint. Claimed this since day 1.
I'm the mayor.
I'm the empath. Got a 1. Tyler?
I'm the librarian. I saw either Tom or Ed as the drunk.
Chris?
Was killed by pit hag explosion.
Fortune teller checked Adam. Sorry, no, I didn't. I checked Tyler and Ed night 1 and got a yes. Adam, NYC, and Kev night 2 and got a no, and then was killed.
Adam?
Virgin.
Virgin?
That makes sense.
Didn't proc to his own. Yeah, he nominated himself deliberately. Didn't proc.
and then didn't want to get jumped to.
Yeah. I didn't out that specifically.
Yeah. So just in case I was the drunk, I didn't want to get jumped to last night. So unless who died last night?
Elliot. I'm pretty sure I trust Elliot.
Thank you.
And trust the Slayer shot. That's where I'm at.
Why did
the
you
opposite.
Why did you not vote for yourself yesterday, Adam? If you didn't want to die,
because I know
Sorry,
I'm
if you
a good
did
player.
want to die.
No, I don't know.
Okay, but you're saying you didn't want to get jumped to as a drunk.
If I was the drunk, I didn't want to get jumped to, which is why I didn't come out as the virgin that didn't proc. Yes.
But then you didn't want to get executed because you're good.
Because I'm
So
good,
here's-
yeah, and we had a 1 in 4 chance of killing the demon at that point.
Okay,
Quick question. You told me that you might die at night 5 or 6, but if you're the virgin, wouldn't that have happened sooner?
Well, yeah, I was thinking. So what that meant is that the demon would have to kill me and not let me be in final 3 if I procced as the virgin. So thank you for bringing that up.
I see
Just
what you
to
mean.
back up all my information right there.
Do people think it's too evil alive? I'm worried on the last grid.
Well, unless there was a self-witching, which I doubt.
Which is what, Tom? What's the
I think
witch?
Tom might-
Witch? At 5?
I don't think Tom. I don't believe Tom self-witched. I'm saying that that's
mayor.
Yeah.
Tom
So
can't be.
But just examining, right? If we think we started with the Vortox, we currently have too many outsiders because we've got Adam Blamp claiming Recluse, we've got Adam NYC claiming most likely drunk, and Kev claiming Saint. So one of those has to be evil, or we're massively wrong about everything we've thought the entire game, which is genuinely possible.
I want to know why
Do you think
Isaac
Elliot is evil?
protected Adam. That's my question. Isaac, why protect Adam?
Why not?
Do you think Adam is good?
I've got nothing against him.
Do you think Kev is good? Which of them do you think is the demon?
I'd like to kill Kevgev if I'm honest. If I'm going to kill anyone.
After he got Slayer shot?
Well, that means I have to trust Elliot, and I don't trust Elliot. Can you tell me why I should trust Elliot, who is a Slayer, which is a very bluffable role?
You have to remember that in Isaac's world, Elliot has to be almost certainly the witch here, because Isaac knows he's not the witch. By contrast, in Elliot's world, Isaac has to be the witch. If that makes sense.
Kev
the demon killed the.
Kev can still be the witch. I'm confused. Why does it have to be Isaac or Elliot?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why do we?
the Kev could be.
Yeah, I mean, you think the demon killed their own witch last night to come to final 3? It seemed.
No, I was saying in Isaac's world, that's what makes most sense.
So, Ed,
not that I think that.
Ed, why do you think that? Because I'm curious as to why we think it was a Vortox at the start. Why couldn't it have been a Fangu that was changed into a Vigor?
Because at the start, you get Tyler getting. I suppose we could just have a. No, because Chris's info, Tyler's info, John's info, my info doesn't all tie.
In a non-Vortox world, on day 1, Adam, you're evil.
Nominations are open.
Which
Adam? Chris should just be evil.
Adam NYC is evil.
How on earth am I evil on day 1?
If it's
Let me
Fangu,
explain.
then-
I will. If I can finish my sentence, I will tell you why. Because I was the librarian, I saw Tom or Ed as the drunk. There are 3 possible worlds. Tom or Ed are the drunk, or I'm the drunk in a Fangu game, right? You are not. So the
fair.
only world in which you are not evil is on Vortox Night 1.
Okay. No, that's fair. I was picturing John being the drunk and it was able to skip the Vigor Mortis poison to me from Adam Blamp. But
Yeah.
if there's not a world where Tyler could be on that evil team from Night 1 info, then that makes sense.
So many
I
worlds.
mean, the other world that does make sense, Tyler, if you're talking about why the demon would kill their minion, is the opposite. Elliot's the demon turned into a Fangu, jumps to Kev, who was the witch.
How does Elliot jump
Jumps to
me?
Kev.
Jumps to Kev, who's the saint. Adam's the witch. I'm getting that the wrong way around.
Gotcha.
Second call for
Yeah.
nominations.
Are we?
Wait, isn't it also inverse that I could be the witch and Adam's just the drunk,
Isaac?
who's now the demon?
Isaac, do you want
Ed,
to do it or
I'm
shall
so
I?
worried it's Adam and Isaac, and I don't know which one.
Isaac, do you want to nominate Kev or shall I?
Wait, pause.
This is why I
Ed,
think
you
they're
keep
both evil.
saying I'm saying these things, but it's not what I actually think. Can you Can you just tell us what you actually think instead of positing all the worlds?
I would kind of love to, but I just have a lot of worlds. I think socially, the thing that really worries me right now is that socially it really could just be Isaac, Kev, and Elliot as a team, but that doesn't work with the last night's death. But socially, that's what I was reading, which is why I'm thrown. So I still think that 2 of those 3 are on the evil team with Chris as the last option.
Final call.
So that's where I'm at.
So
Wouldn't
before,
they have killed Adam and won,
guys,
Well, that's what I said, yeah.
Someone not.
Right,
Guys,
guys. What I'm going to
final
say
to
now
nominate.
is I'm fielding nominations unless you're literally being attacked in your home. Just let's have these nominations.
Yes. So Isaac, do you
Oh,
want to
who
do
do you
this?
want me to nominate? I need to nominate someone, but I don't know who the demon is, and I can't be
Alright.
bothered.
Isaac's not doing it. Isaac's not doing it, so I'll do it. Adam nominates Kev.
Okay, Adam, tell us why you've chosen Kev over Isaac.
Outside account.
Okay, Kev.
I think I'm making up here. No one's defending me. I don't know who to pick, whether it's Adam or Isaac.
Okay.
I will nominate whoever you want, Kohab. I'm not a minion.
Elliot, you are out of your seats.
God damn it!
It's all right. It's
down,
that
you
countryside internet. What you've got doesn't let you sit
I'm,
down.
I'm in the city now, mate.
Oh,
I'm in
right,
the
okay.
city.
So that's city internet.
I
Okay,
just
right,
can't
well,
get in.
just 2 votes required, guys. Remember, we have 2 players who don't
I
have
don't
dead
like
votes. There
it.
are
I
only
don't-
10 on the board. Here we go.
I don't like it. I really don't. I don't think there's enough. I don't
This
trust
is interesting. Not
You
many
need to
people
look at the Slayer then.
Good team
That
needs to be united because we're down 2 ghost votes.
We need at least 2 more. That's
not enough.
Three
Evil
votes
can
is
try it.
currently enough.
Okay,
Kev,
well,
on the
evil
board.
team rise up. I'll nominate Adam. No, can I nominate Isaac? I nominate Isaac.
Okay,
Yeah, Isaac.
Kev, tell us why you've chosen Isaac.
Evil team rise up. Isaac, you ruined my plan. Just feigned you to jump. I was so confused why Adam Blam did not become the demon.
Okay, Isaac, your response.
What? Can you wait? What does that mean?
You ruined. Why would you want to
we're-
protect me? I was
we're
trying to
about
jump to Adam.
We're about to lose, and he'll tell you why in a minute.
Isaac, your
Sorry, John.
response.
You're doing a victory lap, John.
I'm the monk, and I think Kev's evil.
Well, right, 3 to tie, 4 to execute. Here we go.
My third minion, don't do me like this.
Come on, Chris.
Third minion, put your hand up.
Oh,
Thing
come
is-
on, like Chris wasn't
thing
paying
is-
attention.
Thing is, Kev, Adam could have just registered as a minion and blocked the Fangu jump.
4 is enough. Isaac, would you like to nominate Adam?
Oh, that just is a possibility. I didn't think about that.
No.
Okay. In that case, then, Isaac is executed and dies. The game is over. And congratulations to the evil team who just won.
Yeah!
That,
Well done,
that might
Elliot.
just be one of
Elliot,
the
Elliot,
most
Elliot.
complicated games I have ever run.
Fuck yes.
Elliot was the
Was
real
that-
demon.
3 witch
I was
kills.
not.
We
How
are
many
we are
witch
currently
kills?
running behind schedule. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the roll call, and then I can go and sort of start prepping things for the next game. You guys can jump into the Not In Game channel and like chat about it in there. But I'm just going to go through what happened. So we started the game with Kev as a Vortox. Kev the Vortox meant that John the Investigator learned that either Adam or Ed was the pit hag. Neither of them were. It meant that Tyler the Librarian learned that either Ed or Tom was the drunk. Neither of them were the drunk. And that's all of the misinformation we had because, and this is where it gets interesting, on night 2, Isaac the Monk protected Tom the Undertaker. Now, you just executed Kohav the Mayor. Because the Monk protection protects a player from all of the demon's ability, it would have meant that Tom would have got correct information even though we had a Vortox. But then Chris the Pit Hag turned Kev into the Fangu, meaning that Tom got correct information anyway. We had Ed the Empath, who got a 1 on night 1 because it was a Vortox, then died when the demon changed. We had Tom the Undertaker, who got entirely correct information. He learned that Kohav was the mayor, he learned that Chris was the pit hag. And Isaac, on his second protection, chose to protect Kev the Fangu on the night when Kev tried to jump to Adam the Recluse. Because he was protected by the mayor, he was protected from his own ability, which meant that the jump couldn't happen, which meant that Adam died instead of becoming the Fangoon. We had Navian the Ravenkeeper, and finally Elliot the Witch, who got a whopping 3 kills and was only stopped when his own demon killed him.
Yeah, man.
It was like a mercy killing for town or something. That.
3.
And that was Trouble with Violets. Wow. Don't know what to say after that.
I love that we had 3 witch kills, 2 pit hag kills. Kev's only kill was the player he tried to jump to.
And me. He killed me as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
Then
then
you
you ruined our
that's
plan
pretty
so many
ridiculous.
times. Day
own
one, my
demon.
Whisper of Triss, we wanted to jump to Tyler, Ed, or Kohoff. And then Kohoff dies, and then Tyler dies. So then Triss and I say, okay, we'll jump to Navian or Tom. And then Tom's on the block, and Navian dies to Witch. At which point, we're like, great, who do we jump to? And then Triss dies. But every time we tried to jump, it didn't work.
Kev, I'm very disappointed I wasn't in your first line of people to jump to.
Triss did mention it.
Can I just say, we talked on day 1, put you as the saint. I put a little reminder token, and it said lying.
Also, I'm just going to reveal to you, Kev, why you should have gone for Navian. Like, John comes out first thing day 1, is like, I'm the investigator, I've seen Ed or Adam Blamps as the pit hag. Navian, first thing she says to me is, if you're actually the pit hag, make me into an outsider and get your demon to jump to me.
Yeah, I said to Kev, if we go Navy, she
Yes.
will love it.
I didn't know who to pick. Triss was like, go for Navian. I'm like, why Navian? Triss was like, she loves being evil. Trust me. And I'm like, okay, sure.
You can at least appreciate it. That's something.
Sorry, Navian.
Well, now you know. Next time.
And then you witch died, nominating the pit hag who was going to make it happen. It was sad.
You're a witch, man. I got stopped by my own demon.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm gonna wrap up, but I just want to end this by saying England have won 4-0, brilliant. Thank you very much, No Rolls Barred guys, for missing the England winning 4-0 to come and play with us. I don't think we'll see another game in a long time, which is a 2-hour, 12-player game where the demon only killed people who registered as evil. So I think we can all agree that was a bit of a turn up for the books. But I'm gonna go and prep for the next game now, and I will, take it easy, guys.